Ivalice, a kingdom blessed by the light of the gods and ruled by the two-headed lion. A year after her defeat in the 50 Years' War, the king succumbed to malady, leaving a mere boy of 2 to ascend the throne.
Hello, hi, this is RinoaIlian, I'm here on my live and I'm online, and so are my girls, but only Kuromi is here with me. By my girls I mean my dogs, by my dogs I mean Kira and Kuromi. But yes, other than that, this is Final Fantasy Tactics, episode 20? I hope that I got it right. Anywho, yes, tonight we are saving Tango. I know that I should be probably saving Alma, I know we should. But I'm a little bit afraid that we're getting to the end, because, well, I also been told that I am getting near the end, and I was like, I didn't want to know, but I guess that it's also good to start announcing that these could be the last episodes of Final Fantasy Tactics. So it's good to say that, but also I don't want to leave some things undone, which, I mean, some people might not find them interesting, but I do, and this is my stream by rules, and I say we saved Tango. I am traumatized. We couldn't save the guy from his gambling addiction, which led to other things. So, again, for mental health warnings, this is, I don't know, if you look at Final Fantasy Tactics, it's considered in the mild zone, but I'm just warning you, there might be subjects that are sensitive. So, letting you know. Other than that, is there anything else I need to say? No, I think we're good. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, and you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, your cup of tea. I do have to say though, after making voices for you for 3 hours yesterday, I am in dire need of water. My throat hurts. So I don't know if it was the best thing to announce that I was gonna save Tango today, but we're gonna try to save Tango today. And if we get to save Tango today, we will pass to other things. I do want to read the other books, but we'll see how I feel by the end of Tango. Because the trick with Tango is that we can't read too much. I don't know. Is it gonna be? Damn it! I feel bad because this may have been, but at the same time, at the time I could have passed over and over and over and over. I think we passed. If you don't know the context, sorry, I'm like thinking out loud, but I'm not even like explaining the context. So Tango, he is a fictional character in a book that it's supposed to be a psychology, but it's choose your own adventure book inside the story of Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice. So like when you gather artifacts and stuff like that, when you come across something new, when you do these little errands, you can find these books that are interactive books basically. And yeah, one of them it's the story of Tango, which is called Nanai's Histories. Well, Nanai's Histories is about this Tango character that is basically in a gambling addiction. He cannot stop gambling for his life on chocobo racing. And if you don't know, it's basically the equivalent, like, if you don't know, I don't know what you don't know what chocobo racing is, but basically it's horse racing. And let's just say the guy has lost his wife, his house, his everything. He has only this small amount of money to his name, but apparently for some reason he feels like he's lucky because his ear is having he's having a hearing problem, but he thinks that whoever you don't get to hear the name of the chocobo, if I remember correctly, that is the chocobo that is going to win. So your job is to try to choose your own adventure and try to get to talk to all of these people in less than 3 minutes and find out who is the chocobo that you need to, well, who is not the chocobo that you shouldn't choose, because basically you can't hear the right name. Sorry, my dog is here scoffing at something and I don't know what it is because it's an empty room, but who knows. Anywho, that's pretty much the story of Nanai's Histories, which we're going to do. I think we got to the second part. I do believe that I remember the first chocobo. We're gonna just go through it. Again, I wish that I could read it out loud for you, but like I said, my voice is bad, but also, if you stop to read, you waste time, which sucks. So if you want to have a little bit more of a comprehension part of the story, why we're saving Tango or anything like that, I would suggest to watch that episode. I'm not sure what is the number of the episode, but I'm pretty sure that I mentioned Tango somewhere. Anyways, let's just get started. Let me just put back the game and switch the screen. Another thing that I wanted to say is that yeah, like we have multiple interactive stories. I did check one of the other ones, like in front of you guys, to see if they were interactive, and it seems that they're all interactive. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna go through them. There's also something neat that I discovered last time. I'm sounding completely old, but I did find something that was very, very interesting. Wait. This is the right save. Yes, it's the right. Let me just sorry. Load. Yeah, it's the top one, because I do remember that I was playing on the 3 and then like I saved in front of you guys with 1. Just wanted to make sure. It's just the panic entered in my mind and I couldn't think straight. Well, last time what we were doing actually was to read all the stuff here. I will be honest, I think my throat will be not cut for this one specifically, but we'll go for the reading materials, which we have all of them. So far the scriptures... Sorry, that dude. Actually, you can see him. Oh wow, true. Wait. Oh, there's this dude here in the corner, like up there, and this dude in the corner, he just keeps well, basically making comments like the new discoveries await even in the most dark ear of tomes. So yeah, I realized that I've been complaining about the guy like talking over me, but I just realized that you never saw at least his icon there. Okay, I'm gonna go back. But I mean, it's nice. It's a nice detail. Okay, I don't know if my throat is up for these people. We're gonna see. If I get stuck, there's other things that we must check that I found out that it's very cool, but I'm not gonna say until we get to that point. Sorry, I'm moving my laptop here because it's not in the right position. There we go. Yeah. Let's get to Nanai's histories. Just gonna text. Wait. Oh, well. I'll try. Two people could look identical, sound identical, be exact twins, even yet they will never truly be the same. Every life, big or small, odd or typical, is without compare. No matter how unfulfilling or fraught with trouble life can be, one must take heart in the fact that each of our journeys is unique. Regardless of how many hundreds of thousands of years pass, your experience here will always remain yours and yours alone. Oh. Nanai Valencia? Oh damn it, I did not want to skip that, but okay. Oh my god, no, I'll try to see. Okay, the Chocobo Racecourse. Welcome to the Golden Palace, the only place in the nation where gambling is permitted. Upon the week's end, throngs of passionate Chocobo racing fans take to the stands to cheer on their favorite competitors. On the tracks below, race Chocobo owners of all corners of the country can be seen readying their mounts in hopes of taking home a large reward. I'm gonna try to skip some things, maybe. I'm gonna skip this part. Yeah, I'm gonna try to skip because if for the life of me, if you want to read, pause. I'm gonna try to give a second to pause. Yeah, because my voice, it's not doing great, people. I will read when we get to Tango. We already read this. Again, we can skip this for the moment. Me reading it at least. Again, pause if you want to read. Oh. Sorry, I think this one doesn't pause. Give me 1 second. Oh no, wait, it does give me the option. Anywho, hi Jimmy, tea with honey is good for your boys. Absolutely. I did drink a lot of tea today. I did not have honey on my cupboard for the moment. I should really go. It's on the list. It's just I've been lazy about it. I don't take too much honey, to be fair. Like in my daily life, I mean, yeah. But yeah, I need to buy honey. But I did drink a lot of tea. Whew. We'll we'll see, but we'll survive it. Hi, by the way. Okay, so this is all right. Now let us take a moment to delve into the life of the middle-aged man who has joined us at the racecourse today, and is central to our story. His name is Tango. This man loved chocobo racing so much he would rather put his hard-earned yield toward gambling than eating 3 meals a day. You know, that's when it's really bad. Currently, he is facing the crisis of a lifetime, many lifetimes even. Tango's dilemma began a few days prior when he dropped his coin purse containing his life savings of 500,000 gil. Not only was this, not only was it never found, not only was it never to be found again, but this incident marked the start of a series of unfortunate events. Wait, did it say that we can go back to the... Wait, okay. If I can... Okay. First, he was accosted in the streets by a group of hooligans, then the house he had bought on a mortgage was apparently targeted by an arsonist, though the culprit was never found. Following that, Tango's paper mill, a company he had recently started, went belly up. His wife then left him, and to top it all off, a black cat just crossed his path. It seems... Wait, Beoulve. Wait. It's to go back. No. I thought it was to go back where we were. Okay. Yo. All I have left to my name is 5,000 gil in my pocket. How many times have I found myself here? How many times have I vowed that this was going to be my last race? How many times have I said that I would give up gambling? This is it for me. This is the end, Tango thought sullenly to himself. He was in the throes of depression. There is nothing left for me in this world. Wow, okay, sir. Okay, but today was the day of the great race. Tango looked up at the cloudless blue sky and made a decision. One last race. I'll watch one last race before I end up. I hate him and love him because... Okay, I don't love him. I like him because it's our boy Tango, you know? Like, we want to save Tango. We really think like he can turn it around, but at the same time, we just find Tango to be very, very stupid. But at the same time, this is what addiction gets you. You can be the most lovable person in the room, the most adorable person in the room. Like I've really had my share of people that I really love, but they really have this. Like, well, I think any human being has a problem, but addictions, it's a whole other monster on itself. And I can tell you, like, yeah, there's been lovable people in my life that have had addictions, and you're like, what the fudge is wrong with you? Like, you have it all. You have it all to succeed in terms of, like, having nice intentions, in terms of having, like, good capabilities towards something. There's always a talent there. There's always a talent for something. Also a talent to get in trouble, for the life of me. But it's like they can't see it. It's like life passes them, and it's like they can't see. It's I've loved them. I love some of them. But for the life of me, I'm just like, why are you thrashing your life around? It's hard to get it. But I guess if you have one of those in your family or if you have friends, I commend you. It's not easy to be there. So yeah, in any case, it's really hard. But anywho, let's move on. But yeah, we want to save Tango. That's all we know. We just want to save Tango. He really had not learned his lesson. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I like this, like, painting. I don't know why. Well, okay, I like this painting. It's not the most, like, oh my god, like, it's a painting, but it reminds me of Balam for some reason. I don't know why. Anywho, by the time Tango arrived at the tracks, the first race had already finished. He, however, was not worried. The ones with higher payoffs were later in the afternoon. A booklet with the information of the day's races had been tossed away nearby. Sorry. Now I'm having something in my nose. I'm doing great. Tango picked it up before heading over to his favorite tavern. Alas, he was unable to shake the feeling something was wrong. Ever since he woke, there was a terrible buzzing in his ears. See, I hadn't, like, understood that part when I was reading because I was concentrating on reading it for you guys more than anything else. That the first part, it's like, he heard about these things, but it wasn't races that he was gonna bet on. I was very confused as to why, like, he had already heard about some winners but hadn't made any money, so I was very confused about that. Anywho, Tango slid into his usual seat and ordered his usual drink, adding it to his running tab. Refreshment in hand, he began eavesdropping on the conversations around him. That's me. Sorry. I'm the person who's gonna be sitting either alone or accompanied, and I'm just gonna be listening to other people. I'm sorry. I don't make it my business to make it my business to like actually interrupt or make, you know, like, or even like, I don't, have I ever told the story of something that I eavesdropped? I think I've told you stories of things that people have told me, but I don't tell who it is. I don't even tell, like, it's a story of the story of a story that someone told me, you know? Like, I've done that, but I have not told, like, any personal, like, oh, like, someone confided me and, like, told me don't ever, I've never done that. But, have I ever listened to something that good that I wanted to share? I don't think so. I'm mostly interested in how people speak. It's mostly interesting in how people react and how people... I do write on the side, so it's nice to just listen to... Sometimes you feel that you get in your own bubble and you think that you really know humanity, and sometimes you really don't. It's not that I'm an alien, but for the life of me, it connects me to humanity to listen to their problems or their things around them. I'm sorry if I ever eavesdrop on someone and they are uncomfortable with me eavesdropping. Or if you find that that's weird, I'm sorry. I can't help it. If you're talking in public about a personal problem, beware. There might be a RinoaIlian in the corner, please. I don't think that I've shared ever something that I have heard. I've heard crazy stories of people actually also eavesdropping, but no, I don't think that I have heard something that I'm like, oh, I need to share it to the world. Anyway, let's, what's going on? Hi, Instant Ramen, sorry. We are trying to save Tango, basically the interactive book that we have inside the game, that we have a addict gambler that just seems to not learn the lesson of not gambling, and we need to save him, so, because, no, not with you, I don't care about the... not with, sorry. With me, no, I was just saying that I am this person, no, not the gambler. Well, yes, the gambler, but not the gambling part. I am the person who just, like, sits in a public place and I just listen to what other people are saying. I just can't help myself. Like, like if I go to a library or if I go to I don't know, a cafe or something, I just like to listen. Sorry. It's just, yeah, it's a weird, I guess it's a weird thing. Maybe it's not normal, who knows, or maybe it's very normal and I'm just like, making it, who knows, I don't know if I'll know if it's normal. But, anywho, let's move on, let's keep reading. My throat is not, at its best, but we'll do our best. Okay, yeah. As suspected, the snippets he caught largely center around the Chocobo races, punctuated occasionally with talk of relationships. Listening in on people's conversations was one of Tango's favorite ways of amusing himself. Well, it's not just for amusement, it's for learning purposes, you know? I don't think that I share, like, stuff, and, I think, no, not even. I don't think that I make it my thing to actually, like, share what I heard. It has to be, I guess, exceptionally dramatic for me to, like, to tell the story. And even then I'm like, no, I don't think that I would necessarily share it with you guys unless it's really, it has to be out of this world, I guess. I can tell you, I have a story, but I will tell you later. I have a story, but not about me dropping. It's actually something that happened to me and my mother when we were younger, in the middle of the public transportation. That was, anyway, I'll keep you in the suspense, but I'll tell you later. Also, oh, sorry, also my Amazon package got stolen. The heck? There's been more and more of that in Montreal. I'm like, anyway, I'm very sorry about that, but yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that, and even around my neighborhood they're going rampant a little bit about it. I'm like, I'm a little bit glad that I'm not buying anything expensive right now, that it's delivered to my house. Honestly, all the expensive stuff that I have bought in the recent years, that it's not even that much. Usually I'm trying to just go get it because I don't trust my neighborhood for the life of me. Yeah, but but I heard Amazon replaced things immediately. Really? good for Amazon. I guess they have the money. Well, good for Amazon. I've never, like I said, I've heard that happen more and more. I know that. Well, I didn't ask, but so every time that I see my mother, she really likes this well, anyway, well, anyhow, my mother likes me to use these products. I'm not gonna mention too much on the details of the products, but yeah, like she it's not really something mysterious, but I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, she sent me this. She made it as to be sent to my home. This package, and it actually got stolen. And then like well, I don't think it was stolen technically. I think it was just misdelivered in the wrong place, even though the address was right. We contacted the service, the delivery service, and they said that they actually dropped it on the house. That it's like same number, different street, but also similar name. So anyhow, we go to this house. We go to this guy, and he's like, "No, I don't have anything." And like, mind you, it's a beauty product for like it's for women. This guy all alone. We know we only seen this guy in that house like when we passed around. Like not that we really like observe that much our neighbors, but we know that he's a guy that he's one guy. I was like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, the fudge is wrong with you. Anywho, he didn't give it back, but I don't remember if I did. I don't know if like I don't know if I got it replaced by my mother or if it was like replaced by I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't ask the details. I don't know if we reorder. I don't know. I'm gonna ask, but watch the thief. Yeah. We were like, well, this is weird. This is very strange of you, sir. We know by the delivery people they deliver it here, but if you tell us no, I guess we can't do anything. And it's not like something that it's so big that or like so expensive that it can be like brought to any kind of like small claims or anything. So we left it at that. But we just like, I think to this day I don't pass very often by there, but I was like, I know that there's a very weird guy living in that street. Anywho, let's move on. Ah, I can't breathe. Ah, okay, I'm doing great, people. Oh yeah, I actually have a napkin. Okay. I can't. Okay. The ringing in his ears, however, began to grow so intolerable that he found himself utterly unable to concentrate. I like my nose. Oh wow, okay, wait. Hey, give me 1 second, I'm so sorry. I like that. Well, that's what happens when you play with your freaking nose. Maybe, guys, we shouldn't be doing this. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Reading while I feel sick. Maybe I should be, I don't know, maybe concentrate. But even then, like with the battles, like I'd rather also be talking about that. Or like we'll watch what I wanted to initially plan to watch. But let's try to finish and see where this goes. If I feel worse, I'll let you know. Okay. He tried pulling at his ears and cleaning them out, but it did little to improve the situation. Tango could only hear isolated words. It seemed they were discussing the competitors slated to appear in the second race. Listening to the best of his ability, he was able to hear every name except one, Soul Cannon. Tango, feeling sympathy for the bird, whose name he had not heard mentioned even once, resolved to root for Soul Cannon. He only wished his finances allowed him to do something beyond simply lending the Chocobo moral support. Okay, so he didn't bet. The race began. It was a short one, only 1,200 lengths, and over nearly as soon as it began. Okay, I did read it right. The winner, none other than Soul Cannon, of course. Several more races followed that one in quick succession. For each one, he cheered on the Chocobo whose name he could not hear. All of them won. Tango struggled to comprehend that every single chocobo whose name I did not hear has won today. This cannot be a coincidence. Perhaps his ringing in my ears is a blessing in disguise. The gods are granting me a chance to reclaim my life. I must take advantage of these and purchase some vouchers. Okay. Thus, booklet in hand, Tango took to wandering about, listening in and on discussions around him. Each time a chocobo's name was voiced, he'd cross them out. By the time the fourth race began, the only bird left was Herman. And naturally, it was Herman who won. The afternoon arrived and the morning races came to a close. His body was racked with tremors. No matter what he did, they wouldn't stop. I really hope the next set of races begins soon. Pushing his anxiety aside, Tango began making his way to the Good Luck Tavern. Of course. Okay, now is the time that I'm gonna have to stop, like, reading my decisions and just, like, apply it to this. Give me 1 second, I need to blow my nose. Okay. Absolutely lovely ASMR. I can't pronounce that. I can't even say that. Okay. I need water. I can't. ASMR. Okay. Thank you so much. For the life of me, I couldn't say. Okay. No, we're fine. Okay. He took his usual seat and ordered his usual midday meal. It was, of course, added to his ever-growing tab. While Tango was waiting for his lunch, the last person he ever wanted to see strolled through the doors, Lance. A gentleman on the surface, Lance was nothing more than a pretentious and arrogant poser. Even worse, he was filthy rich. Well, if it isn't Tango. I prefer you keep my name out of your mouth. Apologies. I didn't mean to disturb you, but there's someone I'd like you to meet. It was no other than Tango's wife, who followed Lance through the doors. Lucinda! Oh, what are you doing with him? Oh, the betrayal. It was your unbecoming conduct that drove Lucinda into my arms. She needed comfort, and being the sympathetic man that I am, I brought her here on a date to take her mind off of things. A date? Lucinda, is this true? There really is no need to cause a scene, Tango. Lucinda, clearly remaining here will only create further discord. Let us make for the inn across the way. Wow. The two of them filed out of the tavern, and Tango watched them go. I can't breathe. Whew. They wanted to give Lance a good walloping, but what would that do to bring Lucinda back? Sorry, I didn't even read that right. Whew. Tango rushed outside, shouting after his wife. Lucinda! I'm going to win all of the afternoon races, you know? Then I'm going to quit gambling forever! Please, I'm begging you, just give me one last chance! He quickly came to the conclusion that he would need to channel his anger into picking the winning chocobos. I can't wait to wave a fistful of gil in that buffoon Lance's face. The thought made him smirk. This is not the solution, people. This is this is the Delulu. It's not the Sululu. Damn it, I can't say that with a straight face. Okay, Tango turned his attention back to his booklet. There are a total of 3 races in the afternoon. To win them all, I'm going to have to use this buzzing in my ears to my advantage. The loudspeakers crackled, and an announcement rang through the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th race will be starting shortly. Courses. I must hurry. Oh no. This is when we have 3 minutes to read through everything. So, I believe that I remember which one is the right chocobo, just because of the plant tree that we find, that I'm like, oh yes, palm tree? I don't know. My brain did that connection. I don't even know how to find the right answers, but let's go through. With what little time is left, I must see what chocobos' names I can overhear. Then I will leave the rest in the hands of the gods. The next race was to commence soon, and Tango was running short on time. He needed to find a crowded place where it would be easy to overhear conversations. Let's see, a popular place that serves food would be a good start. I know, I'll head to the Good Luck Tavern. You were right in front of the door, weren't you? Okay, so we have 3 minutes. I'm not gonna read this through. I can't read this through. I'm just gonna press if you want to stop, pause, or whatever you need to do if you want to read at all. I mean, I should have talked with everybody, but that's okay. Outside? Okay. Oh, speak what is still, I guess. You can't, like, even make it faster. Interesting. Okay. It'd be very, very, more... It'd be much more easier if this could have been, like, voiced at the very least. At least for me. Move to table 2. I mean, I'm just trying to see if I can spot the name. But I don't think that we can spot the name. Oh, if we search the plant, I can have more money, actually. No. Refuse. No. No. Let's go for the plant. If I shake the plant, come on. I just want to shake the plant. Move to the plant. Check the plant. Search the plant. There's nothing of significance. Conduct another search. There was nothing of significance. Oh, but wait, what was that? A 50-point coin came tumbling out. I'm gonna keep searching the plant. Why not? Okay. So it's gonna keep... I'll waste my time here. Should probably be talking to someone else, but... One more time, and if not, I'm gonna talk to the guy that was back there. That it's not the... Either the armor smith or the weapon smith? I can't remember. Let's move. Okay, I'll talk to the armor smith. You look pretty downcast today, okay. You want to know which chocobo I bet on? I don't even remember myself. Lovely. Yeah, see, I think the only way to go about it is to literally buy the armor, the weaponsmith, the cocktail. And I honestly, I rather had me trying to guess which one is what, and that's it. Yeah, no, this is pretty much... Yeah. Yeah, no, for the life of me, we're not gonna stay. Time is ticking, I must take action. Tango walked to the ticket booth, still deep in thought. I currently have 5,000. Until now, I've been buying a small, but this time, over this time, this has caused me to fall into debt. Over time, this has... No, that's not the problem! Ah! Okay. I shall place my faith in this mysterious ringing in my ears and go all in for once. Okay. Oh, of course he did test this out, but it's still wrong. Okay. It's still wrong, and also... Like, myself, as what we did to search for the name, we did not find anything, so I still wouldn't put everything. Okay. Here goes nothing. Tango strengthened his resolve and made his way to the ticket booth. Well, look who it is. If it ain't the one and only Tango, nothing keeps this man down. Alright, it's a Southern classic. Then number 1, 2, 3, Chocobo forecast. So I believe it's the palm tree. I think the first time that I went for the angelfish. But literally, the only thing that we find in the whole tavern, it's a plant. And I was like, oh yeah, a tree! Makes sense. Which Chocobo would you like to place your bets on? Asked the elderly man from within the booth. Palm tree. I would like to place 5,000 gil on palm tree. There was no turning back for Tango now. Are you sure you want to do this? I hear you've been borrowing a lot of money. Yeah, they should really not let some people like that. Like, if they know already they have a problem, they should really be cut off. Tango found himself unable to answer. He instead gripped his ticket tightly and headed to the racecourse. Okay. He couldn't even make it to the race. I cannot move. My legs will not carry me. Come on now, move! Tango's nerves have gotten the better of him. He felt as though his legs had turned to lead. In this state, I will not be able to make it to the race. I have no choice but to wait for the announcements to learn the winners. Okay, so we have sounds for that, but we don't have voice acting. The cheering grew louder. It looks like the race is about to finish. They'll be announcing the winner soon. A few moments passed and the speakers came back to life. We're pleased to announce the results of the Southern Classic, our 5th race of the day. The first place is Palm Tree, with a pay of 10-1. I repeat, in first place... We don't hear the repetition. I won! Tango was beside himself with disbelief. I actually won! I can't remember the last time this has happened to me. That is a terrible sign, sir, but he had multiplied his money tenfold. 50,000 gil now lined in his pockets. Congratulations, Tango. Oh, yeah, oh. He turned around to see Lucinda standing there. Lucinda! Hi! Oh, wait, why are you here with Lance? Why are you here with Lance? I'm sorry for everything. Look, I won. Just like you said, just like I said I would. Okay, last time I tried to help the guy to tell her what she should be receiving. She should have an apology from him. That is the right thing to do, despite whatever else. I don't want to be having my faith that she will come back for you, but at the very least an apology is it's the right thing. Well, we already did that. She gets pissed, so we're gonna try and see what happens. Look, I won just like I said I would. So let's try that and ignore what the right thing is and do what he would actually do. I don't know if he would do either this or this, but I'm not sure about this one, so let's go with this one. Look, I just won! Tango, you never change, do you? All you ever care about is yourself. I simply can't be with you anymore. Wait, Lucinda, please! Okay, yeah, I don't think that or maybe that also that choice, it's... but we haven't seen a bad thing happening from that choice, so let's hope that it's not a bad choice. In his desperation, Tango tried to chase after her. Yeah, this is the same thing. But Lucinda had already been swallowed by the crowd. Try as he might to push against them, it was hopeless, and he quickly lost sight of her. Okay, this is where we have problems, people. The loudspeakers crackled to life again. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6th race will be starting shortly. Good grief, now it's not the time for this. I must get to the race course. The next race was slated to commence soon and time was running short. Tango needed to find somewhere that would be brimming with customers at this odd hour of the afternoon. Right around now is when people would be gathering for refreshments. I just know the place. The Companion Saloon. The Companion Saloon. There's no D, sorry. I have 3 minutes. I think I know who... I think I remember who won last time, so I'm just gonna choose whoever won, but I'm gonna try to explore. Okay. Hurry up. Okay, move to table number 2. Head to table number 2. A decorative plant of the life of me. What's with this decorative plant? I speak with the adventurer. I am an adventure writer that goes by the name Mesa Rixen. This is the first time in a long time I have been home. Oh, I believe that this is another book we were talking about. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm gonna be honest this time because I think last time I was not honest. I pressed what I... No! Ah! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to lie again! Oh, God! I'm not... Oh, what? He actually did give me something. Lying does not behoove you. I can ask... Okay, wait. You want to know who I bet on? Hard hitter, of course. Okay. Wow. Okay. Did he give me that last time? I think maybe. Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe. I would like to speak to him again, but let's not waste time. Decorative plant. Let's search for the decorative plant. I don't think that will have something, but... I know. I'm gonna waste the time on the plant. A third time, and if the third time doesn't do it, yeah, doesn't do it. Okay, well... There was someone that asks you to deliver a table 2? To deliver a drink. Oh. No, that's not it. Ugh, damn it, we return to the same thing. Table 1, move to the counters. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh, Biggs! The barkeep. A good day to you, Tango. Can you keep a secret? I cannot keep these to myself any longer. The Tavern Master is in love with the materia vendor, Katya. Okay. Sorry. This is the kind of thing that I want to listen to, you know? You hand the counters to the Tavern Master and Biggs table. Okay, wait. Tavern Master. Mind doing me a favor, delivering this to the lovely lady over the table? Her name is Katya. Tell her... Okay, sweet looking cocktail. What was the table? Okay, move. Damn it, I have 15 seconds, so we're not gonna make it to the table. I need to go to table 1, I am assuming, because table 2 has adventure. Ah! Move! No, we're not gonna make it to Katya. Oh, damn it. No, we didn't make it to Katya. Time is ticking. Okay. I currently have 50,000 until now. I've been buying a small. He says the same thing, by the way. I'm just gonna keep drinking as we go. Even the buying of the ticket is the same. We just need to choose. Okay. For the second time in that day. Okay. Race 6, Battle Sprint. Chocobos forecast. Whirlwind, Hard Hitter, Colossal, Punch, Heavy Kicker. If I remember correctly, it can't be Group 1, because Group 1 has Hard Hitter. But I believe that I chose Colossal Punch, but it's actually Heavy Kicker. So we're gonna go with Heavy Kicker. I hope that it's the right thing. If not, we'll have to... to do it again. Hopefully this is what I remember. I would like to place $50,000 on Heavy Kicker. There was no turning back for Tango now. Are you sure you want to do that? You might have received a windfall with the last bet you placed, but there's no guarantee it'll happen a second time. Tango stared, a determined glint in his eye. Oh, a glint. With a certain reluctance, the receptionist handed the ticket over to him. Taking it in hand, the middle-aged man returned to the racecourse. But he never makes it inside. Curses! Tango's legs felt as though they had turned to lead again. Not this again, I'll never be able to see the race at this rate. I can't even hear announcements over this clamor. As these angry thoughts thrilled through his head, the Good Luck Tavern's owner's son, Pippin, passed by. Not Pippin. Pippin, wait! Tango shouted. Oh, it's the man with the cherry nose. Hello! Not the cherry nose. Listen to me. I need you to go and watch the next race for me. As soon as it's over, come and report the results back to me. Got it? Leave it to me. You've just got a promise to pay off your tab. Wow. I mean, he does have to pay his tab, eventually. Yeah, can't have these debts all over the place. The race was over. Pippin, over here! So who won? Hello, mister! The white chocobo won heavy kick. Oh god. I was, oh my god, I thought that it was the puncher. Oh my god. Cool. Okay, we won. Heavy Kicker was his name, I think. They said the payoff was 200 to 1. Are you absolutely sure? The young boy looked up at him, eyebrow cocked. Okay. Have I ever lied to you, mister? Thank you, Pippin. I'll get you a guy puppet. Really? You promise? Also, while you're at it, could you play off your tab? I like keep buying him puppets, but also like the dude, I don't know like how old is this kid, but like the kid being like, could you play the tab though? Okay, we saved Tango for a second time. This is, I don't know how many times we need to save him though. This is too good to be true. I am not dreaming, am I? Tango was looking at his ticket. Gripped in his hand was something he had never seen, only heard about. In his 20-odd years of gambling. 20 odd. Wait, he's 20 old and he's called a middle-aged man? I'm done. Kurami, take me out. Like, carry me and take me out. I'm like, 20s is considered middle-aged. What the fudge? How old is the oldest guy in Final Fantasy Tactics? Someone help me here. 20s is considered middle. I'm done, I'm out. For the love of me. Okay, okay, well, or maybe he's been betting since, I don't know, maybe he couldn't bet like, oh, no, wait, he couldn't, maybe he's in his 40s, never mind, maybe he's in his 40s, like, if he has been betting for 20 years, let's say that he started at 18, so he might be 38 or something like that. I want to hope, but 20 odd years? I don't know. You know what? 20 odd, that's a weird way to say. Okay, never mind. The Golden Chocobo ticket, which was only ever given when the odds were over 100 to 1. With odds at 200 to 1, Tango's once meager funds now amounted to 10 million? 10 million? Yeah, 10 million gil? So, am I reading that right? Sorry. You did it, Tango! Oh wait, what? She's actually happy? You did it, Tango! He turned around to see Lucinda standing behind him. Lucinda, Tango, I still love you. Of course you do. Oh no. Yet how can I know that you feel the same way about me? Oh, okay. My love for you far eclipses Lance. Oh, because you want to bring Lance's name to your lips as you're like confessing your love. I'm going to quit gambling for good. I will always put you first. I'm gonna say I will always put you first. Because this is a lie. And this is like a little bit too on the face of like you just are thinking about the guy. Which would be weird to me. Like if you were telling me that like I don't know, like if a guy, I don't know, I'm not being in that situation, but if a guy had, like, is competing with another guy and the guy keeps, like, obsessing about the other guy, I'd be like, you know what, you do you. You go for the guy, I am out of here. I don't know, sorry, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Okay, I will always put you first. Let's turn off my brain, please. Lucinda, I will always put you first. I shall never betray your trust in any way again. Okay, don't make promises. Like, dude, you are not in a position to make promises. Her lips quivered. Tango, all I ever wanted was for us to be true partners to each other, to love, respect, and support one another. Why Lance, though? You know he dislikes the guy. Why Lance? It's that's a little bit. That's the only thing that I'll... And not to defend Tango. He's not a better option. He's not. Like, I would advise the girlie to run away, but why Lance? It's like, kind of like, slap in the face, you know? Okay, anyway, well, moving on. Lucinda. Tango took a small step toward her. She's gonna run away. But please don't cry. Wait, where are you going? No, she's leaving. Okay. Tango dashed after her. Lucinda, however, was long gone, swallowed by the masses. Of course she was. Now we wasted time and we need to go find the name for the third chocobo. It's 3 races, yeah, it should be the last one. Should be. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. The moment you all been waiting for is finally here. The great race will soon be commencing. We urge you to hurry up and purchase your tickets while you still can. Sorry. Okay, I must make haste. The race is about to begin. All my efforts have been for naught if I do not win this. Time was running short for Tango, as the great race was soon to begin. He urgently needed to find a place with a large gathering of people before the main event. If I were a spectator waiting in anticipation for the upcoming race, I would go to the racecourse gallery. I would stay in the seats, damn it. But sure, let's go to the race. Okay, we have 3 minutes. 4 minutes! Ah, okay. Okay, we'll do our best. Ready? No, absolutely not. Tango arrived at the establishment's second entrance, feeling so okay. I won't wait. miss the dog. I'm gonna wanna get confused where to go. Speak to the Chocobo Rider. Tango approached a man dressed like a Chocobo Rider who was maturing to himself. How could I be so careless to lose my keepsake he gave me? Okay, I do not deserve it. From center of the spectators. Wait, what? That's all he says? Oh my god. No! Okay, move. Waste. Sorry. Not the guy. The conversation. Move to west. Fourth exit. Move to the center seats. Oh no, I returned back to the same thing. Damn it! Oh lord. Yeah, we're not gonna... They should move fourth exit. Entered the crowd and soon found himself pushed against the gambler and his son. Okay, talk to the gambler! Talk to the gambler! Speak with the father. Fernando, the gambling father, was clearly not in his best mood. Damn it. Of all times, the next race is a great race. What do you want? Who do I bet on? Get lost? I don't have time to idle chatter. Damn it! Like, talk to the son? It's not enough. Speak with the child. Theodore was bouncing up and down in excitement. Mister, if you pass my test, I'll tell you who my father bet on. Sure, let's begin. Yay, so the first question, which expression means to remain calm? Keep your hair on, keep the wolf from the door, beggars can't be choosers. Keep your hair on? Oh, it's right? Okay, what is the golden rule? Steal not from others, treat others how would you like to be treated, avoid blaming others for your own mistakes. Okay, that is right. Okay, which following saying means to improve something unnecessarily? To gild the lily, pie in the sky, clutching at the straws, to gild the lily? Oh my god, I'm good at this! You're really smart at this! Okay, slip slider, okay. Tango entered the crowd and so, okay. Slip slider, we got one, people! I feel so happy. Sorry, okay, move, go to the east. Okay, move for the entrance. Oh, no, that's where the, a bored-looking woman, I don't know who that is. Let's go to the bored-looking woman. Speak to the bored-looking woman. Young girl next to Tango was screaming in her seat. I'm bored. I wish a meteor would fall crashing. What the fudge? Why can't the race just start already? I want to see the weapon cross the finish line. Okay, the weapon. Standing nearby. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, we're returning to the position. The weapon, the slider. Okay. Move to the garbage bins. Nothing appeared to be out of the ordinary here. Search the garbage bins. What is this? Tango thought to himself. He looked to find 100-point coin amongst the rubbish. Okay, good. Arrived to the garbage bins. Nothing appeared out of there. Return to the fourth entrance. 30 seconds! No! Damn it. Come on. Spectator seats. No, that's not where I want to go. Come on. Move. We're not gonna, No, that's, oh my god, I'm going in circles. Damn it! There was no time, I must go to purchase my ticket. I only have the slider and the... What the fudge? What was it? I already forgot. The Punisher? Something like that? Tango walked to the booth, still deep in thought. Now, how much should I bet this time? He glanced down at his 10 million gil. Perhaps I should, on the side of caution and diversify. No, that's a terrible idea. Every time I've done that in the past, I've lost. Oh my god. Playing it safe has only ever brought me misfortune. It is time I risk it all. I cannot afford to lose again. Bad choices, people. Do not gamble your money away. Your whole money. Never gamble more than 20% of your income. Never. Absolutely never. Not even 20% of like your whole money saved up altogether. Never. Like for me, it's like even outside of like freaking 10%, it's like it's crazy. I'm not even like a gambler, but for the life of me, like don't. don't put your whole money on the line. It's absolutely ridiculous. Who does that? Absolute craziness. Okay. Everything is writing on this. Tango took a deep breath and made his way to the ticket booth for the final time. Tango, you're on a real winning streak today. Mind sharing your secret? I wanna cry. A Scarlet Sephiroth? Oh my god. There's a Chocobo out there named a Scarlet Sephiroth. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Okay, that's the one. It's not the Punisher, it's a weapon. So group 1 is out because they have the weapon. Group 3 is out because they have Slip Slider. It would be kind of ridiculous that it's either but wait. Okay, so I was told this one thing. Okay. No. Okay, which group would you like to choose? Why can't it doesn't let me check. Damn it. Sorry, it's just like I was talking to someone and I asked not to have the name revealed to me. But because I was saying that I do remember the first and the second, but for the life of me, but it doesn't ring a bell with what I was told. Well, group 2. Check again. I like not because I choose the same group does it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the group, right? Okay, so, this is why I don't like being told. Because if the person would have told me... Well, the person told me it starts with. But, like, if it would have been S, at least it would have given me a fair chance. And even then, we did find Slip Slider. So it would have only be a Scarlet Sephiroth. But we have a... I hate that. Okay. Because I don't want to redo all this in front of you guys and like this person kind of ruined it for me. We're gonna go with what I think it's right because there's no other letter that appears here. And that sucks. That sucks very much. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. So I got a little bit of help. And yeah. So it starts with a K. And if this is wrong, again, we'll win my little help. I would like to place 10 million gil on King Fire. There was no turning back for Tango now. Tango, you put all us men to shame. You're a champion. Okay, so this is a guy. I didn't know. I thought it was a lady. Tears sprung to his eyes. He did not know why he was crying. Oh, maybe did we read the description of the boot person? I already forgot. I didn't read it. Like I didn't reread it this time. Gripping his ticket even tighter, he set off to the racecourse. Lucinda, wait! Wait, did he? Ah, no, he just screamed into the emptiness to manifest that Lucinda waits for him somehow. Okay, let me drink. I have a sticker here, actually. Yeah, I forgot that I put one there. I cannot move. My legs, they... A frustrated groan escaped him. Be a man, Tango. Move! Absolutely. After a great deal of struggle, he made it to the tracks. Finally! Ladies and gentlemen, if you could turn your attention to the gate 3, where Tango will be entering shortly. The fudge. This man bought the golden chocobo ticket earlier this afternoon. This certainly is not an everyday occurrence. Will we be witnessing a miracle today? Or the... the third race, the Grand Championship. Wait, we have to play it? Do we have to do something? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me, please. No. Today's main event, the 128th Great Race, is now underway. It looks like Slip Slider has taken an early lead. Oh, fudge. Wait. Slip Slider maintains still a lead out of the bend, but Gil Turtle is not far off in second and showing good turn of foot. Following right behind him is in third, and we can't finish reading. Bringing up in the rear are the Weapon and the Kingfire, with the crowd's favorite, the Scarlet Sephiroth. Girl Turtle and the Montiner are moving up a stretch at a swift pace. According to our timers, these chocobos are traveling at a faster rate than those in the 6th race. Slip Slither is at the pet. Slip Slither goes down on the charm. What a nice spiel. But now the show must go on. Gaining around are Gil Turtle and the Montiner. Moving up through is the pack no other than Sephiroth, damn it. I can't repeat. Slip Slider's breakneck pace push him to his limits. Scarlet Sephiroth pulls into the lead. Right behind it is the Weapon. We're nearing to the final turn, ladies and gentlemen. Racing to the first are 2 chocobos. Will it be Scarlet Sephiroth or the Weapon? I'm gonna cry. The Weapon is losing speed. Scarlet Sephiroth pulls ahead and takes the lead. Scarlet Sephiroth is ahead now. Just 100 lengths to go before he goes down to history as the first to win 3 consecutive. Fudge! 50 lengths left. Scarlet Sephiroth is in the lead, storming down the track. But wait! What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Kingfire, who has bringing up to the tail of the file. I can't read. Kingfire is steering down the track, pulling into the forefront. There are just 20 lengths to go. Scarlet Sephiroth is losing ground. Is Kingfire going to overtake him? They are now neck and neck. Will it be Scarlet Sephiroth or will it be Kingfire? Kingfire takes the lead! In a spectacular offset, Kingfire emerges now victorious. An impossible result here after 3 years of absence. He has reappeared only to win the great race, and I couldn't read the rest! Sorry. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry. Oh Lord. Okay, well, I did my best. I'm gonna drink now. I'm out of words. No, I'm not made for that. I'm meant to read at my own pace. Or in silence for the life of me. I won! I won! I won! I did it, Lucinda! Oh my god. The Golden Palace was abuzz with excitement. Men, women, and children were cheering loudly for Tango. From the level of enthusiasm, one might think everyone had won. Tango did it! He really did it! The payout is 300 to 1! This is incredible! Absolutely incredible! We're not, like, putting the freaking place to, like, that tag, no? I don't think so. They have more money than anything else, and also the money that is recollected by the people who bet. Sir, please, if we could return to announcing the race results. Tango! Tango! What the fuck am I reading? For the love of me, this guy, again, we like Tango. We want Tango to be in a safe space and not have any dark thoughts. So for the life of me, I'm like, I'm glad the guy is having his moment, but he hasn't learned the lesson. The crowds were in an excited frenzy. Tango! From the jumbled people before him, Tango. Lucinda appeared. Tango made his way towards her. Please, if you could move aside, I need to get to Lucinda. After parting the crowd, Tango was at long reunited with his love. Darling. Lucinda. Okay, wait, what? Lucinda's calling him darling. Okay. Those who moments earlier were cheering became completely silent. Perhaps it was because they noticed the pair gazing into each other's eyes. Lucinda, oh my god! No, don't make me say anything! I want to start over with you. Oh! Okay. If I were Lucinda, I don't know. And the second time she came, this is what I would like to have heard. But now that it's like we are reunited and he has a lot of money, it kind of like seems like you're at the same level of like, okay, you're coming like right now because I don't know, like because I would still be pissed he's gambling. If she, I think this is the right one. I don't know. I'm not gonna examine why I feel that this is the right thing. This seems like, I don't know, we're rewarding her for her behavior also towards us. This seems like the right thing we should have said at the beginning, but it's kind of like now like a little bit less valued because like she is literally coming to us after we won a lot of money. But this is like, I feel the right thing is like, okay, you screwed over, I screwed over, let's start again. I think it's fair to say that not like she going out with the guy that he dislikes the most is like kind of like sucky, I'm not gonna lie. But not to say that Tango is any better. Tango really has to take a freaking therapy and stop gambling for the life of him, but okay, let's move on. I want to start over with you. I want to start over with you. Right here, right now. Let us start our lives anew. Darling Tango, yes. Let us rebuild our lives together. In a few moments, the stadium went from complete silence to loud, boisterous cheers. The crowd converged on them, and soon Tango and Lucinda were engulfed by a swarm of people. Tango! 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 Sorry, I can't. It's funny to say his name. The audience began chanting his name. It was shortly followed by another chant. Lucinda! 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 And in the midst of it, the two of them stood holding each other in a tight embrace. Okay. Well, we saved Tango. Good for him. He didn't learn the lesson, but we saved Tango. Damn it. Oh, well, will he? Later, Tango would learn that Lucinda never had any intention of leaving him. She had simply intended to give him the space he needed to rethink his life and start making better decisions. Okay. Sure, but explain Lance. Because, like, if you do not win, she is in the hotel with Lance, saying that they should, like, be eating something or anything. Let me just blow my nose. I'm gonna be great at work tomorrow. She agreed to accompany Lance only on the condition that they attend the chocobo races. Okay. Lucinda was well aware her husband would be in attendance. Lucinda never cared for affluence. She had not known it growing up, so it held very little importance to her. Okay. I mean, you can say all that, and that is fine. I still have questions. Why go with Lance? Yes, like, to attend the thing? You could have... Oh, maybe because it's medieval kind, like, that she, as a lady, couldn't attend these things, but, like, for the life of me, I don't think that, like, Final Fun... Like, even though there's still, like, mentions of stuff like Agrias, like, and even then, like, this story doesn't seem to be also, like, happening in Ivalice, like Ivalice. So, I don't know. Who knows? Well, there is a weaponsmith, and maybe it's Ivalice, who knows? It looks just different. Sure, let's say that she's a saint. While she often wished he would cut back, even the fact that Tango enjoyed gambling did not faze her. It should. By the way, I'm smelling something in my room that I don't like, and I don't know what it is. Okay. After her husband's company fell through, however, he began drowning his sorrows at local taverns and gambling with greater frequency. Now the company thing, okay. Lucinda left, believing it would serve to halt his downward spiral. Tango, upon learning the truth, was overwhelmed with happiness. He knew in that moment his old self would need to remain where he belonged, in the past. Okay, I do wish them happiness for the life of... Like, if that's the thing, like, I do wish them happiness. After the events that unfolded at the Golden Palace, Tango decided to put the gil he won toward restarting his business. That, however, is another story. It's a story for another day. We saved Tango. Never again. Golden Palace, so ends this gambling tale. Okay. I do wish, though, programmer. Oh, okay, well, I guess, yeah. Music operator. Okay. I mean, okay. But also, like, I did read that these interactive readings are actually just available, like, for us, like the North Americans. Like, it's actually available for us in this new part of Ivalice. Your score? 300? Why 300? Didn't I win, like, a lot of money? I guess I got 300. Okay, sure.
These
I thought it was based
are the product of much sweat and toil.
Yes, a lot of sweat and toil. It didn't give me anything. It didn't give me anything. Why? I am pissed. He didn't give me anything. I just, okay, see, this is the writings of the psychologist Nanai. I mean, I didn't even get an achievement. I feel so robbed. That's okay. Give me 1 second. Not an achievement, no nothing. Okay. Okay, people. Okay, the only things missing it's Messa's Musings, Oiver, and Navia's Chronicles. Let's just read which one looks interesting. A fictional work depicting the life of Savior Messa. The book is badly damaged, with only the introduction remaining legible. Navia's Chronicles, an account of Kos Castle in the region of Navia, documenting the story of 3 sisters. Sections of importance are penned in ancient script, now indecipherable. Oliver, the momentous events described in these books, if true, hold potential to rewrite the pages of history. If the it documents the life of a woman now all but forgotten. We'll go with Oliver, because it reminds me of, like, it seems to be alluding to Final Fantasy IX, so we'll read that one. Also because we have like almost a full hour. Oiver, which I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, I'm pronouncing it in French, sorry. So much for the hair. Okay. Has the 7th card been played? I cannot read this. This is worse. Or has the Ragas already been poisoned? Pause if you want to read. When do you intend to dispose of the hound? Oh, okay, now we are reading. This is the very same thing that pisses me off in Genshin. Security, okay, report something, security level 4, Oiver? What the fudge? Okay. All rights granted to Oiver are to be suspended immediately. Reassign them to Paxton. What is not what I thought it would be like, fantasy-like. Having Santir been monitoring Oiver and have Jamul the Tailhound, Paxton will oversee the entirety of this operation. Under no circumstances is Oiver to be made aware of these changes. Maintain top-level security. This is all. That is all. What are we reading? The Scent of Scarlet Roses. It seems like deep in some sense for the vocabulary, but my name is Annette. Women like me are commonplace. For close to 4 years now, I have been leasing a room in this city. My days are so routine they blend together. On the outside, I seem normal, but inside my soul resides another. She beats at the walls of my being and rips at my heart. Like something from a horror story, she rages to be set free. Children's voices drift in through the open window as I slide into my blouse. The dying sun casts its orange glow upon my curtains, and a light breeze tenderly caresses me as if to remind me of its existence. Okay, we're getting very poetic. Huh. Wow, okay. Simon, tell me, what do you think? Is it rather brilliant or is it not? The next section is the best part. The next section is the best part. Okay, okay. So I don't know what I'm reading. Oh, how I love to write. Once I start, I find it impossible to set my pen down. When do you have the right inspiration? Who was your inspiration, Annette, actually? Did your memory ever return to you? And Pablo? Who was your inspiration for, Annette? Who inspired your vision of Annette? Is it someone I know? My dear Simon, she was inspired by none other than you, of course. You are the only woman that occupies my mind. Oh, wait, what? This is not a... Wait, oh, maybe it is. Is it... Ah! Who are we? Okay, so is it two ladies or is it... or is it... I don't know who I'm talking to! Never mind. Okay, yet in spite of that, I know so little about you. You hold so much of yourself back from me. I have used my imagination to fill in all the missing pieces. This is why, Simon... Stop it, Pablo. I'm in a hurry. You are also busy, are you not? Oh, okay, well, it's Simon and Pablo. Simon is a lady, Pablo, I'm assuming, because Pablo, it's a male name in Spanish. I'm assuming it's a guy. Yes, that is true, but I need to know, once this is published, will you do not speak it? I need some time to think. Now I must go. What a strange relationship. Oh, my sweet Simon, whither goest thou? Whither goest thou? I love you with so much of my heart. Tomorrow may we look upon one another once more. Okay, well, I mean, Santir? I don't know what I'm reading. I don't know, people. Working under Paxton is torture, quite literally. One misstep and you wish you were never born. I can only hope the hound is killed soon. You talk too much. I honestly do not understand what whoever appointed you as a liaison was thinking. You have always made such a pleasant company. No, need I remind you of the blunder you made when trying to off black? You hesitated. It will happen against... Sorry, my dog moved and I felt that movement all through the bed. Okay. You hesitated. It will happen again unless you move before your emotions take over. Thank you for your advice. Pardon me, but I'm in a hurry. I don't know who's who. Oh, pardon me, but I'm in a hurry. If this is Simon, like, I'm gonna act like Simon then. Oivet, ever sunshine and roses you are. Oh, this is Oivet. Before you leave, answer me this. How confident are you in your ability to kill the hound? 120% confident, about 70% confident. That is a ridiculous question. Let's act like that. That is a ridiculous question, especially coming from you. You're nothing but a marionette on strings. Oh my god, okay, we're throwing out insults here. You always find a way to insult me. That's what I just said. I love that I'm like predicting some words before they appear. Matoya's cave. Oh, this actually appears in one of the places that we find. But also, I think it's a Final Fantasy 1 or 2 reference, I can't remember. To the west of Cerulean, halfway to the Eternal Thugs, rests El Lagoon, the Porn City. The Fourth Holy War ended here 93 years ago. Okay, we don't have to read fast. The tomes that line our shelves, however, claim the battle finished 4 years prior to that. From the east marched gold-phrased men, 120,000 strong, and from the west came Polydix men, who were 8,000 in number. This final battle brought to the beautiful city of El Lagoon to the ground in a single night. Shortly thereafter, the nobles set to work, spinning history in their favor. Their fabrications rendered into 7 different languages and published in 13 nations. 'Tis not but a tale that sings odes to heroes and praises the gods for their aid. With no history learned from, humanity was doomed to repeat it. The same atrocities would be committed, only to be wiped out from the memories of man. Over and over, the gods' names would be invoked to move the common people to do their bidding. I don't know what am I reading? What do you think, Simon? Like, is this guy writing this story that seems like a fantasy thing? I don't know. This is unlike anything else I've written. I intend for it to be my longest work to date. It shall span over 2,000 pages. You will die before you finish it. Every time that I start the story is like... That's my interior voice. Sorry. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I need to look down. Okay. Anyway, I like the setting for for this narrative so far. We were mean to him yesterday, so let's. Damn it! But it sounds like something. I don't know. I like the setting of the narrative so far. If you manage to finish this one, you might even get polished. Oh, how I have longed to hear those words coming from your mouth. Why they fill me with such joy that I no longer feel the need to continue with this particular piece. No! Ah! What is wrong with you? Sorry. I shouldn't scream. What shall I write next? But before that... Stop it, Pablo. I'm in a hurry. You're also busy, are you not? Yes, that is true, but I need to know, once this is published, will you Do not speak it. I need some time to think. Now I must go. Okay, so Simon and Pablo seem to be having like this back and forth of like, maybe he's asking her to marry him, but I'm not sure. Oh, my sweet Simon. Whither goest thou? I love you with so much of my heart. Tomorrow may we look upon one another once more. Okay, I'm not doing justice to this guy. But that's okay. My dog is literally behind me. World of Beasts. What am I reading? Is this like several different types of like stories? This is an uninhabited uninhabited island at the king's bidding. I journeyed here alone. I am to observe the beasts that reside in this place and add them to the royal bestiary. Oh, I miss bestiaries. Doesn't anyone miss bestiary? Like Final Fantasy V had this bestiary. I love that so much, having all the records. So like Final Fantasy VIII has its own. Like there's a lot of them that have it, but there's a lot of them that don't. And I like having my bestiary in my game, you know? Anyhow. Here, in a world of monsters, my life rests in the hands of the god of the dead. The god of death, sorry. The 7th day of the month of Capricorn, fair weather. Today I received a letter from my sister. After reading it, I made my way to a stream. The well water was discolored. Along the way I discovered a tree bearing red fruit. I plucked one and brought it to my lips. The moment I bit into it, I was filled with unspeakable bliss. And before my eyes appeared my first love. The fruit dissolved into my mouth. I was so overwhelmed with peace. I needed to lie down. I never thought that I would be reading this kind of stuff in Final Fantasy. Wow. Okay. What do you think, Simon? It's a diary-style novella. We should have like told him to finish the other one. It's an insight into the horrors of the day-to-day living and the loneliness that comes with it. I did not get that. It seems boring. My interest is piqued. Let's make him freaking end the story. My interest is piqued. If you actually follow through this one, you might actually be able to remember what you've forgotten. Simon, tell me, my love. Tell me, who am I and what do you want to know about me? What do you show me such concern? Simon, Stop it, Pablo. I'm in a hurry. You're also busy, are you not? Yes, that is true, but I need to know. Once this is published, will you... Do not speak it. I need some time to think. Now I must go. Okay, well, Simon is really making this guy, like, wait on her. Oh, my sweet Simon, whither goest thou? I love you with so much of my heart. Tomorrow may we look upon each other once more. I'm misreading it again, but that's fine. Huh. Okay, Paxton. I'm not sure if I get the other part about Oibert and the Hound and who's killing who. So, when will you end the Hound's life, Oibert? Paxton, what are you doing here? We've been ordered to conduct all communications through Santir. Do you realize there is a reason I chose to break protocol, do you not? This reminds me of some kind of novella, but I can't remember. While you are a capable spy, you're also a woman. Paxton is a woman. Okay. Surely you're aware of the need to monitor the situation. Well, what does that have to do with the woman part? Before he was struck with amnesia, he had eyes with a bestial sensuality. I did not sign up to read this kind of like kind of stories in like in stream people. This is the kind of thing that it's like, damn it, I should really change the. I should really change this stream for not for the minors, please. Oh my god, sorry. Not dissimilar to that of the displaced. I don't know what that means. And now, however, he is not but a hound, or more suitable, a pig. Are you satisfied? What am I reading? Okay. Oh, this is also a dialogue. What am I reading? Are you here to make fun of me? He has an important secret. Lash out at Paxton. I don't know what is going on. Like, why would I lash out at Paxton? That's mean. Okay, well, I'll just... Are you here to make fun of me? That was never my intention. I had only hoped to spur you to finish the job. Do you know... You do understand, don't you? Yes, I will ensure that it is done within the next few days. Next few days. What am I reading? Rossetti and the Swine. This is probably another story. It's another story. My head was spinning. I had not eaten since dawn, but there was no time to rest. At home, my wife, children, and parents awaited my return, their bellies empty. My spirits shattered. I called out to the gods I did not believe existed, begging for their assistance. I had been wandering through these forests for days. I kicked over some dead leaves, and as Lady Luck would have it, I uncovered some hoof prints. They appeared to be leading in two directions. One set went off to the west and the other to the east. It was all I had to do. I had to go on. They're asking us to decide in the story. Follow the set of prints leading east, go deeper into the forest, follow the set of... Let's go to the west. Just because the first option is east. To the west, you say? Never did I think you would choose to go this way. Oh look! Your legs are stuck and your body is quickly sinking into the mud. You're in great pain. How much more of this I must endure? Let's end this here. How much this I must endure? Your story is difficult to follow and terribly boring. Ah, but that is because I'm testing out a new style of writing, you see. You find it to be innovative at least. Goodbye, Pablo. Until you quit with this foolishness, perhaps I might never return. Oh, my sweet Simone. Whither goest thou? I love you with so much of my heart. Tomorrow may we look upon one another once more. I don't know where this story is going at all. Okay. A glimpse into the Mendoza dynasty. Another story. My name is Mendoza. I hail from the planet of Madros. Yeah, I'm out. Well, guys, I hate when they do this. Sci-fi has to be really well introduced, you know? This is not, oh god, okay. And same with the planet Meow from Nicole and Genshin. I'm like, oh, take me out, take me away, take me out. Okay. Since moving to this star, every little thing requires far too much effort. I made an enemy of the Gomez family, the world-famous trade lords. However, I find fighting to be much tedious. Sometimes the easiest solution to a problem is to bow your head low and apologize. In fact, that is exactly how I restored peace to the world. It only took 2 words. I'm sorry. The end. Who's gonna tell this guy? I'm sorry. I'm gonna end it with Pablo. Sorry. My editor says that I need to be more free-flowing with my writing and in general in the way I tell my stories. General. I guess you want to ruin your life. And one truly called that piece. And Pablo. I'm about to end Pablo. I guess that you really truly want to ruin your life. It seems as though you want to ruin your life. Do you intend to live your best moments at the whim of another man? This editor of yours? Oh, Simone, you know me so well. I am not the type to live by another. I am the captain of my own fate. I am no sheep. I am in charge of how I live my life. Sorry. What's going on? You do not need to keep repeating yourself. Oh, my beautiful Simone. Pablo, what are you doing? Simone, when will you finally agree to be mine? Oh god, okay, no, not even my... Okay, dude, no, I must end it with... Like, we ended with Pablo. I'm sorry, but I must get to know you on a much deeper level before I can agree to such a thing. Absolutely. You go, girl. You put your... Oh, my sweet Simone, whither goes... Whither goes... Now, I love you so much, with so much of my heart. Tomorrow may we look upon one another once more. I'm gonna end it with Pablo. I'm done, I'm done, people. Pablo is done. Oiver. Let's go back to Oiver. Oh, God. It might be too much in love, but for the life of me, if that was what I was hearing, that the guy was like kind of like pushing himself to her, I'm like, if she says no, it's no. There's no like, oh, she wants you to beg. No. No. Like, and the girlies that they want to be begged, be straightforward for the life of me. We can't keep guys like having to guess our moves for the life of me. That's just, oh, that's horrible. Okay. A familiar voice stopped me in my tracks. It was Paxton, the man assigned to watch me. Wait, Paxton is not a woman? Or is the woman Oiver? I don't know. I heard you weren't in touch yesterday. Why is that? Santir was late. You're going to need to assign another liaison to me. I cannot continue taking the blame for his mistakes. Understood. I will report back as such. So what of your target? Nothing out of the ordinary. He continues to force me to listen to his poorly written stories. I could Oh, the drama. The drama. Oh, Oibert is Simone. Simone is being, she's been ordered to kill him. We're supposed to kill Pablo. He's the hound. Ah! Gasp. Sorry. Move. Let's. Wow. Okay. What a way to turn it around. Thank you. Let's trace the story. I see. It is not our intention to ignore your wishes, but the organization currently lacks members. We cannot continue to have someone as valuable as yourself monitoring just one individual. I hope you understand. I will take that into consideration. I know what I'm doing. Oiver, the organization has made its decision. Before I could turn away, Paxton had lodged a knife in my heart. Did I do it wrong? Was I supposed not to be oh my god, I was a hard ass with my answers, but I thought, like, I don't know, I thought she was, I didn't even know if she was a she or a he, but even though I thought it, like, the person had kind of some type of importance to not be that killed, or at least the ability to stop a knife. Crimson blood seeped from the wound. I wanted to speak, but no words weren't forthcoming. I could not breathe, my vision faded, and the last thing I saw was Paxton sneering over me. You'd best hope you are born far from this place in your next life. Perhaps the tropical islands of the south would be suitable. Those were the last words she heard. Well, Pablo, it looks like now you'll have the time in the world to read me more of your nonsensical stories. As the consciousness left her, all she could see was Pablo's face. Did she actually have feelings for Pablo? Oh, damn it! This is another story? Oh, fudge, never mind. What do you think, Simone? I am confident that the story's development is quite interesting. I was just feeling so inspired. Oh, wait. Why? Oh, I want to see the log. Wait, what? Where did it skip? No! I don't know the conclusion.
Gathered within are materials that await.
No, let me... Oh, damn it. No, that's not what I want to do. Ah, fudge! No, where? Wait. Ah, damn it. No! Is there a way to skip it? Damn it, there's no way to skip it. I'm trying to press all the buttons. I can't skip it. Okay, I made a mistake. Okay, come on. Proceed. No, I don't want to proceed. Oh, God. So. Okay. Jamul tell the hound. Okay. Okay, I can't. Proceed. Damn it, no. There has to be a way to leave. Oh, damn it. Scent of Scarlet. Oh, damn it, people. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well. I couldn't even read the last thing. I don't want to repeat my same decisions, but also I don't want to. I want to leave. Look, stop reading. Stop reading. Stop reading.
New discoveries awaiting even the most dog-eared of
It seems that we put a bookmark there. Okay, how are we doing with time? We have like 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Let's go with the Navia's Chronicles. I don't know. We'll see how much reading I have to do. From the records at Coos Castle in Navia. Chapter 8. Why? Why chapter 8? The Seventh Liege Lord Albert's Scene and the Portrait of a Family. Verse 7. Lucia, third daughter of Lord Albert Sane. I don't know, people, maybe I did a mistake. Okay. I really want to read all of these guys, but at the same time I'm like, Okay, to be fair, I did have fun with Oibert. It sucks that you can't go back and forth. Anywho, the courtyard at Coos Castle. 3 young women, all daughters of Castle Albert, finished their morning studies and stepped into the garden. Maria was the eldest at 17. I am bade play the harp in the next concert. I'm terribly nervous. What if I make a fool of myself? Alicia was the second eldest at 16. Possessed of a wild disposition, she did not take near enough care of her words. You will be fine, sister. Goodness knows you have confidence to spare. And there was Lucia. Lucia. The youngest at the tender age of 13. There will be so many people in attendance. Makes me nervous just to think about it. However, Lucia's mind was preoccupied with other matters. Baron, no! Off the lawn! What the fudge? The master will have my head if he catches you. Who the Baron? Who the fudge is that? Sorry. I would die a dog's death were I thrown out. Kurt Groll, a boy of 14, okay. And son to Edmund the groundskeeper. He and Lucia shared naught between them save the impenetrable wall of class and birth. Okay. When Lucia thought of him, her pulse quickened. Oh my god, okay, so there is a romance going on between these groundskeeper's boy and the daughters, the ladies of the house. At least he's 14 and she's 13. For the life of me, I was like, when I heard Baron, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. God's my heart. Never have I felt such excitement, such elation. My heart is beating at least 100 times faster than it did during my first dance with Leaf, I swear. Who's Leaf? Oh. I'm pressing, but I don't know what I did. Why? Why is it beating 200 times faster, I declare? How do you know? What if it were to beat 300, no, 1,000 times faster? Oh, sweet Kurt, my light, my darling, you're 13. Come on. Okay, never mind. I can't speak to this. What have we done to deserve our birth? Why must you be a humble gardener and I a noble? Screw it, damn it. Why do the stars torture us so? Wait. Oh, I guess if you want to live your family, I guess. If you don't want to live your family, I meant. Or you would only care for that if that's the case, but... Lucia, are you feeling well? That was Maria, always fussing over Lucia. I know. It's that dog you want, isn't it? Wait, what? Oh, how dare you? Don't... okay. I'll go and fetch it for you. Wait, what? And that was Alicia, always assuming to know what's best. Oh, she actually means a dog, not a boy. Okay, good. I was gonna be pissed. Sisters, please, you have it all wrong. I am very well in no need of a dog. I must stop thinking like this at once, Lucia considered privately. He's a servant! What if father were to find out? I shudder to think of the trouble that would befall my court. Oh, let's just thinking more of him rather than her, that's good. Or... will I persist in this? Persist how? You're 13! I could profess my love for him. Okay, well, that's what with 13-year-old. We 13-year-olds, like when I say like when one is 13 years old, we really think that we need to make it all about like, oh yeah, it's now or never, like, or it'll never happen. Okay, to be fair, I did change schools like very often, and I did change places very often. So like for me, whenever I had a crush, it did feel like it's now or never. But I also like knew like what is life gonna look like if I keep moving away? Like what is really life gonna look like? It's not necessarily my situation at 13. I had a different situation, but I did have someone that was pretty. Well, anyway, we're not gonna talk about my love life because it's a rule. Yeah, I'm like, no, girly, there's no rush, damn it. Okay. Confess your love, discuss it with your sister. No, this is too short-sighted. Okay. I've personally always found that discussing it with other people, it's the problem that's the root of all problems. Like, never have they ever, with all due love and respect to all my friends and girlies out there, that they have like seen my love life throughout the years. I love you, I really do, but you all suck at keeping the secret. None of them kept the secret. None. I don't think that I ever had like a friend that kept the secret. Not because they really went to and made their way to say it, but because like for the life of me, when they're kids, like I never did that to a friend. I don't remember doing that to a friend, except like privately when no one is looking, to tease them about their crushes. Like if you tell me that I'm like I tease someone that doesn't have to do anything, like that I don't know like that what's a relationship, but I tease them because like I don't know they are blushing or stuff like that. I'll tease that, but I won't tease if you tell me you actually have a crush and I could actually impact the perception of the person, like if I keep like, you know, pointing them towards your silent crush. I don't know. Anywho, all to say, love you, my female friends during the years, but you all sucked at the secret. Guy friends, they were always more nice about it. They really were. They were more elegant about it. Damn it, now that I think about it, I was like, wow, they helped me in a way that like they like helped me, you know, like, you know, leave me alone with the guy, or leave me, like, well, not in that sense, people, but like, you know, like, have those, like, let me have those moments with that person, but not really push the guy or tell the guy, like, oh, like, I don't know, or like, tease me in front of the guy, you know? Anyhow, all to say that discussing it has never worked for me. If it has worked for someone else, good for you guys. If you're guys telling about the crushes with, I've seen that. Guys with guys, you are also mean to each other sometimes. I've had my share of people that have, like, I don't know, bullied a guy in front of me about like having either a crush on me, and it's kind of awkward because it's like most of the time it's like you understand why. And like most of the time when I had like those situations, it was like when I was already like, I don't know, with someone. So like whenever like I had those situations, it was like uncomfortable. It made the other person uncomfortable. I would be friends with this person, and it's like it's kind of uncomfortable to have the guy being teased in front of you. So you kind of try to ignore it, not in a way to disrespect the feelings, but you want to try to ignore it so he doesn't really get the idea of like something could happen when you are not in this position to something to happen, but also have still a relationship, a friendship with the person. It's very hard. It's very anyway. The trauma is just coming. Let's confess our love. I think at this point, as I've grown, it's not about confessing per se, it's just about being honest with your thoughts, but also this is a huge problem because you're gonna put the whole family in a disarray about your choices at the age of 13. I would say confess your love later. Keep an eye. Confess your love later, but sure. Let's do this because I don't think the other two are right. Lucia imagined how the scene might play out. Oh, that's the worst. Kurt, do you have a moment? What is it, my lady? He would ask. My lady, no, that's too much. She would blush, stammering slightly. Oh, I love this lexicon. Are you unhappy with the topiaries? Said the word. Say the word and I will make them right. Oh, okay. She's imagining he would say that. The garden is lovely, Kurt, as always, but it's not the grounds I wish to speak of. Lucia sighed miserably to herself. Oh my God, this is the worst. What a fool I am to think such a match could be possible. Father has promised me to another, and I ought to be faithful to that future lord, to my future lord. Oh my god, girlie, you haven't even sworn. You have not married, you're fine, you haven't sworn it, that's fine. You're not merchandise, you're fine, you're not... well, I guess, I know different times, I know, like, and I'm mostly the person that would say, like, yes, obey your parents, and like, respect your elders, respect your, like, your hierarchies in your home, as to have a balance, and, like, dynamic in the house, because when you have, like, everybody being on the same position, let's say, of making decisions, that's when you have entitled kids. Like, kids need to be led, you know, like, you can't have them say, yeah, I want pizza for dinner, and you have to turn the whole world around to get them pizza for dinner. That's not how it works. This is more extreme. This is more extreme as to decide a love life, but I guess that those were the times, and I don't know if I would have been a rebel or a submissive as a submissive daughter. Who knows? I don't know. I'm divided on that topic, but hey, I don't need to find out. Hopefully. Anywho, but my heart yearns for my darling Kurt. What are we reading? You would be a rebel, I can tell. Thanks. Oh damn, probably that's highly possible. I will be a mess, damn it. Yeah. But the security, the financial security is also important, girlie. Your family. For the life of me, I don't know. Being told what to do in that sense, it would be too much. Oh my god, my nose. I need my nose. Okay. We're gonna survive this. We can do this. Okay, I got this. I'm more like sorry, people. Lucia, a girl of 13. It was another day in the summer of her life. Okay, it was just another summer. Did she go? Yeah. What a day it has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, my darling Kurt, what would you have me do? I long to be with you, but you feel as if a million leagues away. I fear one day soon my heart will shatter. Oh my god, her heart is going at 2:38. The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can afford the divide between us. Have I only to pray, to hope that the heavens, in all their cruelty, heed my humble plea? Oh, Kurt, can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? You're 13! What the fuck? Okay. Have you ever been a rebel in your teenage year? That is the thing. Okay, see, here's the thing. I was not a rebel to my parents in any kind of way. In the ages of teenagehood, exactly the teenagehood part, I think I was more of a rebel when I was a kid, and I was more of a rebel when I was a young adult, perhaps, because we did differ in a lot of positions and a lot of things happened in the family, so I'm not gonna get into that, but I do believe that some things change. But as to be a rebel in society, I don't know, I was always the type that I wasn't afraid to correct professors. I wasn't afraid to like, you know, be myself with society, despite being the one, like, even if it got me to certain troubles, I did not mind to be what one would call a rebel in society. So I did get in my share of problems at school. I did get in my share of the discussions with adults. I not necessarily believe that I was better than the adults around me, but I did not back out just because I was a younger self. Like, I did not back out. I remember, like, I it's stupid little things, you know, but I remember this math teacher, like, basically trying to get us all to remember these formulas, and it's not that I did not know the formulas, it's just that I found them so stupid, because I found, like, better versions of, like, how to condense them. So the things, like, a lot of my classmates relied on me, like, to give them, like, small, like, classes and stuff. Like, I did help people catch up with their studies and with their homework, because for the life of me, I had it very easy. At the ages of, like, 13 to 16, I can't lie, but like, it's not because I feel like, oh my god, I have an ego. No. It's because literally I had such a facility to memory that I passed my years very easily at school, like, especially from the ages of 12 to 15, and at 15 I decided to finish my school early. So at the ages of 16 to 18, like, technically you should be doing what your well, here in Canada it's the cégep, well, in Quebec it's the cégep. Maybe the college would be the word for high school, between high school and college in the US. But I decided to do, like, usually that takes 3 years. I didn't want to wait 3 years because I wanted to travel abroad, and I wanted, well, not to travel abroad, I wanted to study abroad. I decided to do my studies, instead of doing them in 3 years, I did them in 6 months. So I really had no trouble to get around my studies. So anyhow, all to say that I was very confident about my abilities in school and about my ability to teach other students in school, that I did get in trouble with my math teacher because she was like, you can't be doing shortcuts, you can't be doing these condensed formulas. And I was like, why not? They're learning. They're still learning. So like, she made it a whole thing to not pass me in an exam and make me redo the whole exam. Anywho, all to say that I still passed it with under her rules, but I remember that I made it a whole deal, and like also I made it a whole deal to try to protect the people who have learned from me. Anyways, all to say, yeah, but you're still a young adult. Yeah. I think that I even, well, since the age of 18, not gonna say exactly where I am right now. All you know, it's that I'm in my 20s, that's for sure. It's that, yeah, I've been considered a little bit of a rebel in my family, but that's because of other types of reasons. And anywho, it's fine. It's just, when you grow up and you become an adult, I don't know, I didn't have that rebel phase with my parents. So it's just becoming an adult. I think it's just, you realize that there's things you agree with and you don't agree with. You realize some things that were in your childhood and some things that were in your... I feel that my teenagehood was pretty much fine. I liked my teenagehood, even though I wasn't... It's not that I was in glory of like being, I don't know, of being praised or anything at all, but I just had a very simple, peaceful life. Yes, I was a rebel in school, but I had a very peaceful life. My childhood was a mess. So, yeah, basically, when you grow up, you start to have these harder conversations with your family, and I think that's where things differ, you know? So, some people have these feelings, maybe not very eloquent in their teenagehood, and that's why they rebel against their parents. I didn't have that. I didn't get to have that because I was literally having a good time. So, like, not that I turned 18 and I complained to my parents, it's just that I turned 18 and so many things happen in life, and we were bound to have conversations. Anyway, that's enough of my life. All to say, this girl, she's too young. She's too young. Life is still very young. Anywho, the courtyard was as it was on any given day. Nary a thing different, not even its visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Now, where did Lucia run off to? Is it just me, or she has been acting strangely of late? Oh, this is gonna make rumors. It's not just you. She has turned her hand to gardening of all things. Oh, that's another thing. Turning your hobbies into your crush's hobbies. That was I suffered of that too. Yeah, but no problem. In a corner of the courtyard, Lucia sat alone, treading to a quaint bed of flowers. Tending. Ah, at last. It's starting to look like a proper garden. I wonder what Kurt will say when he sees it. We haven't heard anything about Kurt. It was Alicia's cry that broke Lucia's concentration. Lucia, what are you doing there? Hurry up or you'll be late for your studies. Lucia rose from her flower bed. Come in, sister. I will see you tomorrow, my flowers. No sooner had Lucia stood up than she spotted Kurt from across the garden. Oh, what a great moment. Oh my god, we have 4 minutes. Her pulse leapt, her pulse... I can't! Okay, sorry. I shouldn't be screaming. Her pulse leapt, her mouth dried, and she froze on the spot. I'm so sorry. Poor Lucia. Kurt, however, paid her not so much as a passing glance. Is this one-sided? Oh, no. Oh, girlie. As he disappeared into the shed and out of sight. This is not gonna go well. I should have not taken her to the choice of like confessing to Kurt. He's not into her. He's not. Let me just blow my nose. This is not gonna end well. Lucia was beset with nerves. Should I show him the flowers? They are not in such sorry shape, are they? I did all of this for him after all. Oh no. I thought they had a relationship. Like a friendship. No. If he doesn't at least see them, my efforts will be all for naught. Oh. Old me will be calling for him, damn it. But I don't know if I should I? I don't know if the flowers are ready. Send me the flowers again. Oh, sweet flowers, lend me your strength, won't you? Tell me, do you think Kurt will find you as lovely as I do? Lucia, a girl of 13. It was another day in the summer of her life, and I just did not call for him. Well, that also sounds like me too. Damn it. It was either or. It could not be. I could not stand there. It was either call or not. But I was very afraid of the flowers. I was like, what if that's the wrong choice? But I thought they would give me the choice again to call him, but that's okay. What a day has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, my darling Kurt, why would you have me do? I long to be with you, but you don't even know you exist. Well, maybe he does, but he doesn't pay attention to you, girlie. I thought this was at least reciprocated in some kind of friendship. But you feel as a million leagues away. I fear one day soon my heart will shatter. Oh, is that going up or down? The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can afford to the divide between us. Maybe we should save her from not having her heart burst. Have I only to pray, to hope that the heavens, in all their cruelty, heed my humble plea? Oh, Kurt, can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? Damn it. You're very snotty today. Absolutely. This is terrible. Ah. Oh god. The courtyard was as it was on any given day. Nary a thing different. Not even visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. I need to talk. Alicia, get down from this instant. You are too ill to be doing anything half so dangerous. Alicia, however, would not listen, for she was 16 and loved nothing more than to climb. Ah, good for you. Dangerous? This? It's a tree, not a sword. Oh gods, I can't bear to watch. I need to drink. However, Lucia, for all her concern, had her eyes upon another. You had your fun, now calm down. You'll know I'll be blamed for this if you're caught. It was Kurt who chastised Alicia now. What? Yes. Oh, he could also be contending for Alicia, yeah? Like, that's a problem. Not me preventing the jealousness. He was a servant boy of 14, son of the groundskeeper Edmund. Kurt, shouted Alicia. Kurt, growl. I need you. Hold me by the hips, will you? We should have confessed. What a question, and one to ask so casually. By the what? How vulgar. Wait, who? Ah, like, okay, the one who's narrating, I'm assuming Lucia, is like, what the what? Well, no, by the what a question to ask so casually. And the by the what is him. Maria, ever the lady, gasped at such a talk. Oh, it's Maria, never mind. Confining though this life was, one thing was certain. There was never a dull day to be had. Lucia nigh blushed at the words. What a thing to say, she thought. I hope Kurt pays such rebel orders no mind. We have had our fun, but we must stop. What if father were to overhear this? Okay. Grow angry at Alicia. I will help you, Alicia. Panic and shout. I will help you, Alicia. Just so he doesn't help you. The toxicity is coming. Oh, damn it. I will help you, sister. Lucia forcefully inserted herself between the two. Sorry. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lucia's distraction gave Kurt ample time to scurry off, which is just what he did. Good. Girls, came Maria's voice, cold and hard. Enough of this, or father will hear of it. What am I to be dragged into this, thought Lucia miserably. I've done nothing improper. She turned to her sister Maria and found a baleful look reveated to Alicia. What? Lucia was silent for a time, wondering if she should apologize or make up an excuse. Lucia, a girl of 13, her heart yet a flower bulb, hidden beneath the soil, eager to bloom. These were still the early days of summer. Damn it, it's time for us to finish, but we're gonna finish like this story and that's it. What a day it has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, my darling Kurt, what would you have me do? I long to be with you, but you feel as if a million leagues away. I fear one day soon my heart will shatter. 310, we're gonna die. The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can forge the divide between us. Have I only to pray, to hope that the heavens in all their cruelty heed my humble plea. Oh, Kurt, can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? I don't know. I have no hope for this. The court there was as it was on any given day. Nary a thing different, not even its visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Me playing the harp at the ball. Can you believe it? I most certainly can. Where you are all grace and cleverness, I am not but a tomboy. All I can do well is climb a tree. The two sisters shared a chuckle. Besides them, Lucia watched at the clouds minder across the sky. That's a word. Baron, stop, I say. For a stray pup, you've become quite a hound. The dog who was in Kurt's care came bounding across the yard to greet the girls. Okay. Oh, Baron is a dog. Oh, how wretched. Who let that filthy hound into the courtyard? Alicia, ever in full temperament, cried out loud. But it was Maria who soothed her, as she was wont to do. That's awfully unkind of you, Alicia. What is a dog or a few birds in the garden? How Lucia loved her gentle sister Maria. Oh, now it's gonna be between Maria and Kurt, probably. Calling Baron filthy, Alicia can be downright cruel at times. I am sick of it. Sick to death of all of it. I'm a prisoner in my own life, it feels. How I long to be free to be with Kurt, to spend my days tending to flowers. But such thoughts were mere fantasies meant to remain locked in her head. Father has promised me to another at the age of 13. How could I ever explain this to my betrothed? Lash out, and Alicia thinks, oh my god. I don't think this amounts to lashing. Think things over, but we're probably pushing these to not saying something. Lucia marveled at the way shared blood divided, rather than bonded, her and her sister. They were born from the same parents, had the same tutors, same upbringing, and yet no people could be more different. That is, unless Alicia was adopted. Alicia was adopted, I was adopted. I feel that she would like to think that she's adopted to not be noble, but hey. What if I were secretly lowborn, she mused. What if one day my real parents visit? What a thing to think, oh my god, to be that rich and, oh, I'm sorry. How they would thank mother and father for all they have done for me, but then they would fall upon their knees begging for their daughter to be returned to them. Lucia's musings did not stop there. Oh my god, what have I done? My lady mother would beg me to remain at the castle, but I would have none of it. For this peasant girl has dreams that noble blood could never achieve. Wow. Her dream. Court. She smiled to herself, rebelling in the fantasy, but shook it off her thoughts soon enough. Okay, I need to blow my nose again, sorry. Okay. This was a great day to do this stream. Like this reading stream. Lucia girl of 13, it was not another day of the summer of her life. I'm gonna try to skip because this repeats the same thing. Unless she's gonna die. What a day it has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, my darling Kurt, what would you have me do? I long to be with you, but you feel us as a million leagues away. I fear one day soon my heart will shatter. I fear my heart one day should shatter. Oh, damn it. Tell me, Kurt, do you find my excitement odd? This growing love for you, it frightens me. Though not half as much as father does. It would take you from me were he to discover us. There's no us! Oh, girlie, you're... I love you, but delusional. Ah, I love you, but delusional. My heart simply must beat 1,000 times faster if I were to see a happy ending. Oh, my prince, when will I be able to hold you in my arms, listen to your honeyed voice, and share your stories? Oh, God, darling girlie, I pray, I can only pray such a day is not far off. I am pained to watch this. Like, this is how it feels to freaking have a crush when you're younger. I'm sorry to my old self, but I'm damn it. Yeah, we can be very delusional thinking about these scenarios, but also, oh God, the courtyard was at its, the courtyard was as it was on any given day. Never a thing different, not even its visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Now, where did Lucia run off to? Is it just me or she has been acting strangely of late? It's not just you. She has turned her hand to gardening of all things. Oh, it's repeating itself. Can we now show the bed to him? The flower bed. Okay. Okay, Lucia sat alone tending to a quaint bed of flowers in the corner of the courtyard. Ah, at last. It's starting to look like a proper garden. I wonder what Kurt will say when he sees it. Okay, this time we confess. So I can't have her do this. Mistress Lucia. Ah, so it is. Oh, Edmond! Oh, the father-in-law. Well, the hopefully father-in-law. Good day to you. Begging your pardon. I didn't mean to startle you. Mistress, might I inquire what that is there? It's not a proper garden, is it? Oh, this. Well, it's just a wee flower bed. A pet project of mine, you see? Edmond was at a loss of words. If it's that thing that we see to the right, that's sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Surprise clearing his wide eyes. You have been tending to them? Truly? Yes, truly. What do you make of them? The seasoned garden gave the flowers and soil a long look over. This not mine. They are fine plants, to be sure. They're not flowers. But you must let me and my son handle such work. I would not have your hands dirtied. But I like the work. Well, if Kurt will tend to them, are my flowers really in such a poor state? Oh, damn it, okay. Oh dear. They're ugly, aren't they? Be honest. The question put bull-headed Edmund in an awkward position. Oh yeah, we were terrible. Oh damn it, I'm too honest, sorry. What are you on about? They most certainly are not. Why there are no flowers as pretty or as cherished as these? Edmund spoke at length of the wonders of gardening, ever mindful of his young pupil, but Lucia's heart sank. Lucia, girl of 13, her heart yet a flower bulb, hidden beneath the soil, eager to bloom. These were still early days of summer. Oh, damn it. We're gonna have the whole summer and we're not gonna confess. Ah, what a day has been, reflected. Okay, I'm gonna try to skip as much as I can. If I read something that is different, we'll read it, but I fear my heart will soon shatter. Wait, we went down. The sun will rise again and it will set but mount. Okay. Ah! Oh, Kurt. Can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? Ah. The courtyard was as it was on any given day. Nary a thing different, not even its visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Alicia, get down from there this instant. You're too ill to be doing any of the hell. What the fuck? She's doing the same thing. Alicia, however, would not listen, for she was 16 and loved nothing more than to climb. Dangerous. It's a tree, not a sword. I love that phrase. Every time. Oh god, I can't bear to watch. However, Lucia, for all her concern, had her eyes upon another. You've had your fun, now come down. You'll know I'll be blamed for this if you get caught. It was Kurt who chastised Alicia now. He was a servant boy of 14, son of the groundkeeper Edmond. Kurt, I insist you come up with me. What if I were to fall? Ugh, no, don't do that, guy. I'd have no one to catch me. What the fudge, Alicia? Cried Alicia in her distinctively peremptory tone. Peremptory, wow, this is a great lexicon. Enough of this, sister. Come down, Maria the eldest demanded with a stomp of her foot. Meanwhile, Lucia wrung her hands, fretting. Alicia was quickly putting Lucia in a sour mood. Why does she need court of all people, she thought miserably. Why would they speak of up there among the leaves and branches out of earshot? Oh, the jealousness. It made the young girl queasy with anxiety. In her heart, Lucia could only plead. Don't go to her, Kurt. Stay here with me. Well, what if he's not joining you? That's worse. Okay, at this point, like, this is... There's a way to stop him without being, like, too naggy about this. I feel like if she stops him and tells him, don't get near the troublemaker, you're gonna get into trouble. And I feel like he would be okay with that. Like, you looking out for his well-being, you know? Sorry, I'm trying to help my girlie get the guy. Shouting at Alicia won't paint you in the best light, and joining them up there, it would be like you trying to make a point that you want to be the third wheel kind of a situation thing. So, I don't know, I'll stop him. Maybe it's the wrong choice. Just, Kurt, put a stop to it, here and now. Though the words were on the tip of her tongue, the weight of her anger and sadness kept them silent. Kurt, you may leave us, commanded Maria. Kurt returned to his work with several obsequious bows of his head, and Alicia grew sullen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to rest. For Lucia, Kurt was all that occupied her mind. Oh, of course. Ah, damn it. Give me 1 second. Ah! For Lucia, Kurt was all that occupied her mind. She half thought of her heart would never stop pounding. Lucia, girl of 13, her heart yet a flower bulb hidden beneath the soil, eager to bloom. These are still the early days of summer. Ah! What a day it has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, that my darling Kurt, what would you have me do? I long to be with you, but it feels like you're a million leagues away. I fear one day my sun will shatter. Did it go up and down? I did not notice. I closed my eyes. The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can afford to divide between us. Have I only to pray, to hope that the heavens, in all their cruelty, keep my humble plea. Oh, Kurt, and you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow. Maybe we didn't do the right choice. I think this is a sign to tell you if it's a right or wrong choice. But I don't think that asking the gardener if it was, like, if your flowers were fine was the right choice. The courtyard was as it was on any given day, in every a thing different, not even its visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Damn it. A foul mood was upon Alicia today. Oh, again. What are you making that face, Alicia? Why are you making that face, Alicia? You look positively bizarre. What's to do with you? Leave me be. Maria and Lucia fell silent. Their sister's unpleasantness grew infectious. That father of ours promised to take me to the theater tonight, but he cancelled again. Alicia was nothing if not direct. Lucia found herself jealous. Father had never made her a promise like that. I understand your frustration, I do, but the truth of the matter is, try as Maria might to explain the situation their house was in, Alicia would have none of it. I beg Father not to break his promises, but what does he do every time? He shatters my hopes. Lucia could put up with such selfishness for so long. She had only to say something. Never once has he promised me anything. And whose fault is that? You're quiet for your own good. You're too quiet for your own good. Alicia's unfeeling words were salt to the wound in poor Lucia. Nascent tears form in Lucia's eyes. I will ask to go to the theater too. I am not half so selfish as you. I wish I could go with Kurt. Why would you say that in front of your sisters? I'm not gonna say this because this sounds childish to say. It sounds out of place. This sounds like okay, but it's better than anything else. I'm not half so selfish as you. Did she beat me? Alicia sent her hand screaming across Lucia's cheek. The pot calls the kettle black. You wretched spoiled girl, it pains me to call you my sister. Wow, okay. Tears poured from Lucia's eyes. What is wrong with her? No, this is not okay. This is not okay. This is going too far. And Alicia turned and ran, swallowing the rest of her tirade. She ran? Lucia tried desperately to dry her wet cheeks. Though Maria offered her sister kind words, they did little good, for the tears would not abate. Never had Lucia been called selfish, but was that the truth of the matter? Was that how the world saw her? And for the life of her, she could not understand what upset Alicia so. Lucia, girl of 13, her heart yet a flower bulb. Okay, the early days of summer. These are still the early days of summer. What a day it has been, Lucia reflected. My darling Kurt, I long to be with you, but you feel as if a million leagues away. Then my heart will soon shatter. It went down, but I am done with this fantasy. I see my duty to my family clear as day. I have lived my life with the eyes closed, but now I must recognize my world for what it is, because we decided not to be selfish. Again, this is the kind of thing that I agree not to be selfish. This is what I meant when I mean, like, to your family, you, like, it doesn't really serve to have this selfish attitude, but it doesn't really, it's not punishable to have, like, these desires, you know? Like, it shouldn't be punishable. Like, to have, like, crushes and to have, like, I don't know. Anywho. Oh. I will banish you from my heart, Kurt. Oh no, only allow me a moment longer to love you. Oh wow, the heart went down. Oh damn it. The courtier was... I have not been given a chance to confess again. Damn it. This is so to real life, damn it. Okay. The courtier was as it was on any given day. Nary a thing different, not even its visitors. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Now where did Lucia run off to? Is it just me or she has been acting strangely of late? It's not just you. She has turned her hand to gardening of all things. In a corner of the courtyard, Lucia sat alone tending a quaint bed of flowers. At last, it's starting to look like a proper garden. I wonder what Kurt will say when he sees it. It was Alicia's cry that broke Lucia's concentration, damn it. Lucia, what are you doing there? Hurry up or you'll be late for your studies. Lucia rose from her flower bed. Come in, sister. Oh, maybe we have another chance. I will see you tomorrow, my flowers. No sooner had Lucia stood up than she spotted Kurt across the garden. Her pulse left, her mouth dried, and she froze on the spot. Kurt, however, paid her no so much as a passing glance as he disappeared into the shed and out of sight. Call for him, damn it. Lucia was beset with nerves. I could not do this twice. Should I show him the flowers? They're not in such sorry shape, are they? I did all this for him after all. If he doesn't at least see them, my efforts will be for naught. Call for him, damn it. What am I doing? She asked herself. I can't possibly speak to him, not now. Oh no! I say speak to him. I must calm myself, only then should I approach him. Oh, we're never gonna confess. Do not leave yet, Kurt. Pray remain until I open my eyes again. Lucia, girl of 13. Oh my god, I'm done with this. In the summer of her life. It said something different, didn't it? What a day it has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, my darling Kurt, what would you have me do? I long to be with you, but you're a million leagues away. I fear one day so my heart will shatter. Oh, it went up! Oh, a lot! The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can afford to divide between us. Have I only to pray, I hope to the heavens, in order cruelly to heed my humble plea. Oh, Kurt, can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? Oh, well, selfish again. I'm kidding. The courtyard was as it was on any given day. Damn it, girlie, confess or let me go. I want to go to the bathroom. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. A full mood was upon Alicia today. Why are you making that face, Alicia? Again, you're gonna smack me? You look positively bizarre. What's it to do with you? Oh, sorry, mate. Dog, leave me be. Okay. Maria and Lucia fell silent, their sister's unpleasantness grown infectious. That father of ours promised to take me to the theater tonight, but he cancelled again. Oh, no. Okay. Damn it, how are we doing with that? We need to be done. Alicia was nothing if not direct. Lucia found herself jealous. Father had never made her a promise like that. What's all this, ladies? Is something amiss? What? It was Edmond who appeared from behind. Good afternoon, fine weather, isn't it? Maria greeted their groundkeeper. The two others paid their respects in turn and explained Alicia's ill temper. My, you poor creature, Edmond thought. She is a spoiled thing, that's all. It's Kurt who deserves pity, if anyone, Maria noted. Noted as in real life, or like, did you, wait, did you actually say this? No, Kurt, no, my lady, he is worth of no such compassion. There was a touch of melancholy in Edmond's eyes as he turned to Lucia. Lady Lucia, does something trouble you? I want to speak with my beloved. I feel bad for her. I want her to just... damn it, we need to stop this madness. But this is not the way. Damn it, I'm overthinking this one. At the same time, this is not correct, this is not correct. No, not in particular. What's happening here? Is this just a text-based game? Basically it's okay, this is Final Fantasy Tactics, but it's a book that you find. And yes, it's technically, you have to choose. But for the life of me, I think she's gonna die if she gets too high in her heart. But also if she doesn't have the right heart rate, she's gonna not confess and probably will be stuck here forever. So, a game within a game, exactly. Beautiful. No, let's say no, not particular. Not, of course not. I'm well provided for. Edmund smiled at that. I feel much the same. We are, for want of nothing, as groundkeepers to this property. His lordship is a generous man. Alicia appeared ready to sling a cruel word or two, but Maria coolly intervened. It made Lucia happy beyond words to know that her father was so beloved. I'm just a girl. No. I'm still just a girl, and what is a girl without a father? I am very grateful to him. Lucia, girl of 13, her heart yet a bulb in the soil. There were still early days of summer. I'm done. I want to go to the bathroom. There's a way to pause this, but I don't want to. I'll give it another 5 minutes. Oh, this is different. Wait, no, it's not different. No, not at all. She's reflecting the same thing. Oh my work! The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can afford to divide between us. Have I only to pray to hope that the heavens in all their cruelty would heed my humble plea? Oh, Kurt, can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? It went so down, 300 down. Oh, the courtyard was as it was in any given day. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Me playing the harp at the ball. Oh, this repeats. Can you believe it? I most certainly can. Where you are, all grace and cleverness, I'm not but a tomboy. All I can do is climb a tree. The two sisters share a chuckle. Besides them, Lucia watched the clouds meander across the sky. Baron, stop, I say. For a stray pup, you've become quite the hound. The dog, who was in Kurt's care, came bounding across the yard to greet the girls. Oh, that boy has brought his mangy dog into the courtyard again. I'm telling father. Alicia was in a foul mood today. Sister, please, the dog has done nothing wrong. You're so quick to lose your temper. Oh, please stop her. Oh, can't Alicia just leave us in peace? Lucia prayed secretly. This is as much Kurt's garden as it is hers. Lucia hoped that he knew she was not at all like her sister. She would never rant and rave so. Stand up for Kurt. Heck yeah, confess to Maria, what? If he knows what I feel, then I wish for a kiss. What? Oh, this girl is delusional sometimes. Stand up for Kurt. Lucia's fingers curled into fists. Would that she could defend her Kurt, but what words, if any, were there? Silence was not an option, though. She simply had to speak up. Kurt has done nothing wrong. I owe Kurt that much. Don't be cruel to my Kurt. Oh my god. Kurt's done nothing wrong. No, Lucia thought to herself, I mustn't say such things. What? I cannot. I'm done. Lucia, girl of 13, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. A summer of her life, living the summer of her life. I wanna cry. What a day has been. My darling Kurt. Long, a million leagues away, my heart will shatter. Okay, went up, the sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can divide us. Okay. A better, brighter tomorrow, sure. Okay. The courtyard was as it was on any given day. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Ah, damn it. Alicia, get down from there this instant. You are too ill to be doing anything half so dangerous. Alicia, however, would not listen, for she was 16 and loved nothing more than to climb. Dangerous? This is a tree, not a sword. Oh gods, I can't bear to watch. My god, I'm done with this. Lucia, for all her concern, had her eyes upon another. You've had your fun now, calm down. You know I'll be blamed for this if you're caught. It was Kurt who chastised Alicia now. He was a servant boy. Yeah, we know that. Quiet, Kurt. Who are you to order me about? Alicia was a prideful girl and would not permit one such as Kurt to tell her what to do. Watch yourself, Alicia, or I may just tell father. And if she doesn't, I will. Lucia was starting to sound more like Maria every day. Wow. A frightened thought suddenly crossed Lucia's mind. What if Alicia were to demand Kurt to be removed from the castle? Goodness knows she hates him well enough. In her heart, though, Lucia knew what to do. Were such an ending to befall their love story, I would cross oceans, move mountains to be with you, my Kurt. Where you go, I'll follow. Confess your feelings to him! These are all horrible options. Take him by the hand, throw your arms around him. This is the worst moment! I wanna die! Please stop herself. Okay, well, I don't wanna die. Oh, damn it. Oh, like just open a hole, I'll crawl inside. You know what, I want to go to the bathroom, let's get it over. Yes, I will confess that Lucia resonated with herself, she's not gonna do it. But confess to what? To wanting to tend the flowers with Kurt? No, she mustn't, for she knew that a love divided by classes such as theirs had no happy ending. It would mean their undoing. No small number of tragic poems, songs, and plays made mock of the subject. That is very true. It was another day in the summer of her life. Ah, damn it. I want to go to the bathroom. I can't. Okay, did it go up or down? Up. Sorry. Oh, Lord. It went up. The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount. Okay, so it says the same thing. I think we're gonna have to pause, people. If this is 1 minute before 2 hours and 30 minutes, it's gonna be, yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Ah, damn it. Okay. There was Maria, Alicia, and Lucia. Now did Lucia run off? Okay, well, maybe we'll have the chance to confess. Let's try with this amount of like heartbeat, and let's see, because she's gonna be called by her sister, and if we are not stopped by Edmond. Oh, damn it, it's Edmond. Good day to you, begging your pander. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, mistress, might I inquire what is this there? All this? Well, it's just a wee flower bed, a pet project of mine, you see. Wait, he has already asked this. I know that they repeat stuff, but sometimes they change. You have been tending to them? Truly? Yes, truly. What do you make of them? The seasoned garden gave the flowers and soil a long look over. These are fine plants, to be sure, but you must let me and my son handle such work. But I like the work, It's alright. I would very much like to tend to them. Edmund fixated his gaze on the soil that blackened her hands. Very well, who am I to say no? He relented. But permit me to ask you something. Have you seen these flowers all by yourself? Have you seen these flowers all by yourself? Is that... Should I not have? Should I not have? Can I not grow my flowers here? Edmund shook his head hastily. Forgive me, I phrased that question poorly. I was merely surprised at this flower's beauty. You've done well to make them bloom so fine. Oh, Alicia's heart took flight. Okay, pleased with herself, she paused over the garden until the afternoon lessons. Lucia, girl 14, her heart yet to blow. Yeah, okay, there were early summers of summer. I think we're gonna have to leave it here. I can't. I need to go to the bathroom. It's already 12 o'clock. I don't want to make noises to my neighbors. Okay, she's already here. I'm just gonna see if she says the same thing. If she says the same thing, it went up. Okay. Okay. Just want to see what's the next scenario. If it's the same garden scenario, I'm... Okay. Damn it. I should go to the bathroom. What does this scenario entail? You... it's the dog thing. It's the dog thing. I think. Okay, we're gonna stop reading here. Oh, damn it. Stop reading. Stop reading. You can continue reading from where you left off later. Okay, we're gonna do that because...
Gathered within are materials that await your perusal.
I'm gonna try to see if we can save Oivert and if we can have this girlie confess at some point. We have not gone into Messa's musings. That's the last book that we'll get into. Anywho, people, thank you so much for watching. For those watching out later before, I really hope you had fun listening to my nose and listening to these rambles about life, and yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for another Final Fantasy night. I don't know if we'll continue, maybe we'll continue the story, then we'll come back to a little bit of the books, because I think we still have, like, time, so who knows. Anywho, I thank you all. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, and find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, whatever's your cup of tea. If you're already doing one of those things or all of those things, I thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because it's urgent and I need to drink more water. Okay, that's a... You have to blame the freaking water. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, have a good night. Bye. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Also, thank you so much, Jimmy and Instant Ramen. Thank you so much for passing by. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, bye. Yes, Little Nightmares on Friday. Don't forget. Bye.